Now we'll begin with, of course, the situation in Borno State, where the federal government has begun deploying security personnel to establish a new military base in Kirawa, a border town in Goza local government area of the state. TVC News senior reporter Jesse Tafida reports that the move follows a recent terrorist attack that displaced several families and overran a multinational task force base in the area.
It's a long, rough road to Kirawa, a community sitting right on Nigeria's border with Cameroon, and one that has endured years of insurgent attacks. The latest assault forced dozens of families to flee their homes, while militants briefly took over the multinational Joint Task Force base stationed there. Now, hope is beginning to return as Governor Babagina Zulum, accompanied by members of his cabinet and Goza community leaders, are here in Kirawa, not just to assess the damage, but to restore confidence among the people.
Within the shortest possible period, the Nigerian Army will deploy soldiers to Kirawa town. This is one measure. The second measure that we have undertaken is in the areas of providing support to our gallant civilian agent hunters and vigilantes. We have listened to them and we have provided all the requirements needed to safeguard the town.
Kirawa was among the communities resettled by the Borno state government in 2022, but repeated attacks have tested the resilience of residents. Locals and community leaders are now calling for a stronger permanent military presence to keep the town secure.
He have already said that they will bring military to this place. He also says that they are going to even at least consider our road, a hospital, and palliative to our people. So as a member representing Goza, there's nothing I can say more than to tell His Excellency Jazakallah Bilhai, and inshallah we'll continue to pray for him, for his support and empathy to our community.
As the governor moves through the community, inspecting destroyed homes and deserted schools, he makes another call. For a community caught between war and recovery, the governor's visit is more than symbolic. It's a sign that Kirawa's story of survival is not far from over. Jesse Tafida, TVC News, Goza.
Well, TVC senior reporter Jesse Tafida joins me live now on the news to put this in bird's eye view. Jesse, the federal government has now responded to Governor Zulum's call for, of course, the deployment of, military personnel to those border communities and all of that. What exactly do you think makes the difference this time that will make Nigerians believe that, yes, indeed, they will not be overrun this time by the insurgents?
Now, Ike, it's good to note that this is not the first time the governor is making such call to the federal government and the military operatives to always, intensify their operations in border communities. Now, one peculiar issue with the border communities is that it's not only Nigerian military that works there. Like for Kirawa now, it was the Cameroonian military that was there, and they withdrew their services just not so long ago, and then this attack is happening. When they withdrew it, Governor Zulum now said the federal government should support the people there, because the people are just being resettled back to their communities after they've been displaced for years by the insurgency. Now, the thing is, it's a multinational joint task force. And when we say a multinational joint task force, we mean military from Nigeria, Cameroon, Niger, Chad. That's the Lake Chad region countries coming together to fight the insurgents. Now that the Cameroonian military are, going back, the Nigerian armed forces can also come back, and protect these people to build resilience. Just, days after this happened, the Boko Haram insurgents were seen in a video released by them claiming that they were the ones that overran some of the military points in Kirawa. And that is why the governor is now out calling for more support by the federal government to see that these border communities are being, stand for, because he said that if the border communities stand, the insurgents cannot infiltrate the villages, because the villages are standing on the border communities, which Nigerian armed forces cannot go to Cameroon to fight. That is what the governor is saying. And now the federal government is responding, and people are beginning to have a sigh of relief According to them, this would intensify military operations there, and people that have been resettled in the communities will continue to have their lives back. IK.
All right, Jesse Tafida. Hopefully, of course, this works well this time, and of course, letting the people have their lives back. Thank you very kindly for talking to us and giving us updates vis-a-vis that, Jesse Tafida.